Yo dudes, thanks for checking in. Straight Up Jack got another scout video here for you today. We're going to focus on using the scout for mid-map and cap control. So if you pick up something that you like here or you enjoy my videos, please subscribe to the channel and click the little bell notification so you know when I put up a new one. Alright, so what I normally do with the scout lately is I take a mid-map position and I try and control the cap here. You can see I'm running this ridge here. What I'm doing is trying to pick up a spot. Now, I didn't pick up a spot, but what I did see during the game was that movement up ahead. It's really important to be watching out in front of you because you will see silhouettes that run off in the distance. And if you're paying attention and looking in the right direction, you can pick up a little bit of early intel and kind of get a clue on where the enemy might be going. All right, so now the next thing I'm going to do here is I'm just going to post up here. I'm just barely bringing my head over the ridge here so I could see what they're doing on the other side of the map. We pick up one of their scouts. I get the kill assist there by suppressing him. Now I'm going to take up another position, try and move up and see if maybe there's somebody up on that hill right there. He just got lit up when he fired. But I was moving up to see if I could spot something there. So we're trying to just take a peek and see if he's still there. He is. So we're going to back up a little bit. Now I see my other scout is going, and now you're going to see me. I kind of bring it back because I look at the minimap and realize I've got nobody on my far right, and I'm worried that other scout might have gone up behind the building here, which it turns out he didn't, but you got to be aware of that. So that goes back to the early intel I got from watching that silhouette. I knew that there was somebody heading up that direction, and he never really popped on the minimap. Turns out he'd run around the map and got taken out in the back end here. So now we're just going to move up, and now we're going to get into the cap and control it because we've only got one guy left. I've got another scout who's been aggressively moving up behind their lines. So between the two of us here, I pick up a kill assist with my grenade toss, and he gets the takeout. So great job by the other scout in the game too. And that's a fast game in and out with the scout. Now we're back on the same map, and you're going to see me run the same route again. So I change my routes up, so if you're watching this and you think you're going to know exactly what I'm going to do if you run into me in game, if I do change my tactics up. I run the same tactics for a period of maybe a few days, and then I try something different until I find something that works. But again, here I go, running the ridgeline, trying to see if I find anything off in the distance. Don't pick up anything this time. So I kind of have an idea that maybe they're going a little more towards the left side of the map. So you see I spend a few extra seconds there trying to pick something up. Don't see anything right off the bat. So I'm going to post up here. We're not going to get too aggressive. I always try and stay within support distance of my snipers or riflemen. Alright, so in other words, I want to have support behind me. I don't want to start flanking too far up and YOLO up there because that's going to get me in a situation where I'm going to get cut off from support from behind. It could be fun to YOLO like that, but it doesn't always work. So we know that riflemen set up in that corner, put his barrier down. So now I'm trying to feel out where they are. We pick up a scout there. Honestly, I should have held my shots there because I gave away my position. But now what I need to do is determine a safe route to get to that sandbag formation right in front of me there, which is what I'm trying to do. I keep poking out, and I'm about to go run out there, and then that scout pops again, and he sets me back. So now I have to readjust my tactics there. Don't want to run out front and get needlessly shot by him. So I'm going to switch positions up here. Now, he makes a costly error at this point. Instead of staying there and watching for me, you're going to see he starts to flank around the map. And I'll let you know why that was a bad choice on his part as we get a little further here. So he's sort of freed up my approach now in here. He can't see me on the other side of that formation, and he's still, even when I get spotted coming up, he doesn't turn back to engage me. He leaves me alone to take out the threat that they have on cap. So my grenade missed, so now I'm forced to run in there and take this guy out. So now I'm thinking that scout might come back at me. So I'm going back and forth. I know I've got a sniper over here on the left, and I've got the scout over this direction. But the scout doesn't come back, so once I pick up that a little bit of intel, when he shoots, I know I'm safe to engage the sniper. So now I'm just waiting for him to pop out so I know where exactly I need to concentrate my fire. We toss the grenade, and we pick up the kill with the grenade. So now it's just the scout left. Now, when I said he made a costly error, this is what it is. He got way too far away from Cap. He decided instead of protecting Cap, he was going to go and run the back line and try and take out our team. Well, there's too many of us left. Interesting here, he sees that we have an AFK at spawn. He decides to not engage him, which is actually sort of wise but risky, because sometimes players are either just standing there and not doing much, kind of AFK at the brain, or they had a disconnect and they come back and they take you out when you do something like that. So always take out somebody, even if they look AFK. But he made the mistake there, so now I look at the Cap timer, I look at his position, I know the angles, and I know there's no way in the world he can get me, so all I have to do is drop over here behind the sandbags, and we've got this game won. So I toss up the well done to the team to let them know everybody did a great job staying alive, doing their job, doing their thing, and we pick up the win. So again, a great example of how to use the speed and the spotting and the grenades to your benefit with the scout. So now we're going to move over to Nam, and we're going to do the exact same sort of thing. We're going to leave spawn the second we get in there, and we're going to run straight for the middle of the map, get behind that Cap area on our side so I've got support, and we're going to post up and try and pick up some early intel for the snipers and the riflemen that might be on your team. So this is pretty funny. I did not record my reaction initially, but I had a really good laugh over that guy getting headshotted right off the bat, man. That's always a humiliating way to die. So don't be the guy that happens to. So you can see I run up. I'm trying to use the lines of sight in between these huts here, using the speed, poking in and out. I don't want to expose myself for too long and risk getting shot by a sniper that might be tunneling there. Back and forth. Now I get spotted here, and I get a little freaked out because I haven't seen anybody yet, so I drop. But it turns out, look up here. If you rewind a few seconds, that's a scout that was off to my left, from my perspective, up on the top, right up ahead of me where I'm looking right there. Now I'm thinking that he's back maybe over on this island is where I got spotted from, so I'm trying to determine if that's a dangerous place for me to go right now. I'm jumping back this way, trying to see maybe if there's something over here. Haven't quite figured it out yet. I don't really figure it out until I watch this video playback. But now I decide there's nothing really on my right, so I'm going to move to the left. We've already got at least 2 of them taken out. And now I get spotted by that scout up top. He throws a grenade. I throw one back. And we've got a sniper up there. I've got to get up there now and try and protect him. Since I'm pretty sure my right flank is free and protected, I just kind of jump up on the exposed side of the hill here to try and get a good angle on these guys with some high ground. We get the suppression, kill assist there, and then I throw a grenade at this guy, and then we pick up the kill with the bullets when he pops out from behind that rock. Luckily we don't take any damage from his grenade that came at me. We do take a little damage from that fall off the hill, unfortunately. At least you don't get hurt when you just kind of twist an ankle now. They fix some of that ridiculous damage. Alright, so we see the spy plane go over. We know their sniper is actually still in the game and alive. One of our snipers sends the spy plane out, which is perfect timing, so I throw up a well done. Because now I know where that sniper is. I decide to take up this spot, and then I'm looking ahead. I want to go to that hut in front of me to get a better angle. But as I'm doing so, here he comes. So drop, take the shot, get the win. So there you go. That is 3 games showing you how to use the scout for mid-cap or mid-map and cap controls. So next time you got the scout out there, you don't have to get super aggressive with him. Just keep your team behind you, get some support, and get out there and have some fun, man. Use the abilities he's got and control that cap area. Peace. See you next time, guys.